Last year, the average UK household paid £2,171 in council tax. That's £181 per month, on top of your mortgage or rent, energy bills, food, and everything else. But here's what most people don't know. Up to 400,000 UK properties are in the wrong council tax band. That means millions of households are overpaying by £1, £200, £600 per year, sometimes for decades, without realising it. And even if your band is correct, there are legal discounts and exemptions that could slash your bill by 25%, 50%, or even 100%, if you know to claim them. In the next 13 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how council tax works in 2026, how to check if you're in the right band, how to challenge it if you're not, the discounts you might be entitled to, and the 5 biggest mistakes that cost UK households hundreds every year. Let's get into it. Council tax is a local tax charged by your local authority to pay for services like rubbish collection, street cleaning, libraries, police, and fire services. Every domestic property in the UK is assigned a council tax band, from a cheapest to H most expensive in England and Scotland, or A to I in Wales. The band is based on what your property was worth on a specific date. England and Scotland. The 1st of April 1991 values Wales. The 1st of April 2003 values revalued in 2023. Here's the crucial thing. Your council tax is based on 1991 property values, not current values. That means a house worth £800,000 today in London might still be in Band E, because in 1991 it was worth far less. Conversely, a modest house in a regenerated area might be in a higher band than it deserves. This is why band challenges are so powerful, and why so many people are overpaying. The average council tax in 2026-27 is around £2,171 per year, but it varies massively by region. London boroughs, £1,400, £1,800. Manchester, £1,900, £2,300. Birmingham, £2,000, £2,400. Rural Wales, £1,600, £1,900. Edinburgh, £1,500, £2,000. Your local authority sets the exact amount. Let's look at the bands. Here's how the bands work in England 2026-27 example for a typical council Band A up to £40,000 in 1991. About £1, £300 year. Band B, 40,001, £50, £2,000. About £1, £500 year. Band C, 52,001, £68,000. About £1, £750 year. Band D, 68,001, £88,000. About £2, 000 year. This is the base band. Band E, 88,001, £120,000. About £2, £450 year. Band F, 120,000 and £1, £160,000. About £2, £900 year. Band G, 160,001, £320,000. About £3, £300 year. Band H, over £320,000. About £4, 000 year. Band D is the reference point. Band A pays 6/9 of Band D. Band B pays 7/9. Band C pays 8/9. Above Band D, Band E pays 11/9, Band F pays 13/9, and so on. In Wales, there's also a Band I for properties over £96,000 2003 values. Here's the key question. Is your property in the right band? Let's talk about how to check. Checking your council tax band takes 2 minutes. Go to gov.uk and search Check Your Council Tax Band. Enter your postcode and address. You'll see your current band, your local council's charges for each band. Your property's 1991 or 2003 in Wales valuation range. Now, here's the trick. Compare your property to similar properties in your street and neighbourhood. Use Rightmove or Zoopla to check when nearby houses were last sold and what they sold for. If similar houses are in a lower band than yours, you might have a case for a challenge. Also check the Valuation Office Agency VOA website for England or the Scottish Assessors website for Scotland. These sites show the valuation details that determined your band. If the VOA has your property listed as having 4 bedrooms but you only have 3, or they've included a garage that doesn't exist, that's grounds for a challenge. Let me show you when a challenge makes sense. If you think you're in the wrong band, here's the process. Step 1. Gather evidence. You need proof that your band is wrong. Good evidence includes sales data of similar properties in lower bands, VOA valuation details showing errors, wrong size, wrong features, structural changes that happened after 1991 extensions, conversions, properties of similar size/character in lower bands on your street. Step 2. Check the 1991 rule. Remember, bands are based on 1991 values. Extensions or renovations done after 1991 should not have increased your band. If your neighbor extended their house in 2010 and got moved up a band, that might be incorrect, unless the extension would have increased the 1991 value. Step 3. Submit a challenge to the VOA. In England, challenge via the VOA website. In Wales, via the Valuation Office. In Scotland, via the Scottish Assessors. You must provide your evidence and explain why you believe your band is wrong. Step 4. Wait for the decision. The VOA has to respond. If they agree, your band is reduced and you get a backdated refund, sometimes going back Y years. If they disagree, you can appeal to the Valuation Tribunal. This is free and independent. Step 5. Understand the risks. Here's the catch. Challenging can sometimes backfire. If the VOA investigates and decides your property is actually underbanded, they can increase your band. You'd pay more, not less. This is rare. Only about 5% of challenges result in an increase, but it can happen. Do your research thoroughly before challenging. Real example, Sarah in Leeds challenged her Band D property. She proved similar houses on her street were Band C. Her band was reduced. She got £400/year back, plus £2,000 in backdated refund for the past 5 years. That's £4,000 in her pocket, just for spending an afternoon gathering evidence. Now let's talk about discounts, because even if your band is correct, you might be paying too much. Here are the discounts and exemptions that could legally reduce your council tax bill. Discount 1, single person discount 25% off. If you're the only adult 18 plus living in the property, you get 25% off your council tax. This is the MOST CLI Med discount, but still underclaimed. If you live alone, check your bill. The 25% should already be applied, but errors happen. Students, apprentices, and people with severe mental impairment don't count as adults for this purpose. So if you live with one student, you still get the 25% single-person discount. Discount 2. Student exemption 100% off. Full-time students are exempt from council tax. If everyone in the household is a full-time student, the property pays 0 council tax. If one non-student lives with students, that person gets the 25% single-person discount. Discount 3. Disability reduction, potentially 1 band lower. If your home has been adapted for a disabled person. Extra bathroom, extra room for medical equipment, wheelchair access. You may qualify for a council tax reduction. This can reduce your bill as if you were in the band below yours. So a Band D property pays Band C rates. Discount 4. Council tax support reduction. If you're on a low income or claiming benefits universal credit, pension credit, JSA, ESA, your local council may reduce your council tax by up to 100%. This is separate from universal credit. You must apply directly to your local council. Example, your council tax is £2,000 a year. You're on universal credit with low income. You apply for council tax support and get 75% reduction. You now pay £500/year, saving £1,500. Every council has different rules and rates. Check your council's website. Discount 5. Second adult rebate. If you live with someone on a low income but you're not a couple, you might qualify for a second adult rebate. A discount based on their income, not yours. Discount 6. Empty property discounts. Properties empty for 2+ years can face a council tax premium up to 100% extra in some areas. BUTAAA. Properties empty for less than 6 months may qualify for a discount. Properties being renovated may qualify for exemption up to 12 months. Probate properties owner deceased are exempt for up to 6 months. Check every discount you might qualify for. Even one missed discount can cost you £200, £500 per year. Right. The 5 biggest council tax mistakes that cost UK households hundreds every year. Mistake number 1. not checking if your band is correct. I covered this in detail. 400,000 properties are in the wrong band. Yours might be one of them. A 10-minute check could save you £1, £200, £600 per year, plus backdated refunds. Mistake number 2, not claiming discounts you're entitled to. Single-person discount, student exemption, disability reduction, council tax support. These don't apply automatically in many cases. You have to CLIM them. If you've just moved, become a student, or your circumstances changed, contact your council immediately. Mistake number 3, ignoring council tax bills. This is the dangerous one. If you don't pay council tax first, reminder notice 7 days to pay. Then, final notice full year's amount due. Then, summons to magistrate's court adds £50, £80 in costs. Then, liability order adds more costs. Then, bailiffs/enforcement agents adds £75, £400 plus in fees. In extreme cases, prison up to 3 months. If you're struggling to pay, contact your council before you miss payments. They can offer payment plans spread over 12 months instead of 10 council tax support, discretionary hardship relief, deferred payments. Don't ignore it. The costs escalate quickly. Mistake number 4, not reporting when you're no longer liable. Sold your house? Moved out? Someone moved in who changes your discount eligibility? Tell your council. If you don't, you'll keep getting billed, and you'll build up debt you don't owe. Conversely, if someone moves in who should be counted ending your single-person discount, you must tell the council. If you don't and they find out, you'll face backdated charges plus potential penalties. Mistake number 5, assuming your council tax can't be reduced. Many people think council tax is fixed and there's nothing they can do. Wrong. You can challenge your band, potentially saving hundreds/year. Claim discounts 25% single person, student exemption, disability. Apply for council tax support up to 100% reduction if low income. Request a payment plan spread over 12 months. Ask about local hardship schemes. Every one of these is legal, available, and can save you real money. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and you could save £200, £1,000 plus per year on your council tax. Quick note on special situations. New builds. Your builder should have registered the property with the VOA. If not, contact them on converted properties. Flats converted from houses often get rebanded. Check your band is correct for your flat, not the original house. Annexes/granny flats may qualify for 50% discount or exemption if used for dependent relatives. Caravans/houseboats. Yes, they pay council tax too, but often at reduced rates of properties in multiple occupation HMOs, the landlord usually pays, not individual tenants. If any of these apply to you, check your council's specific rules. Right, so here's your action plan to reduce your council tax legally in 2026. Step 1. Check your council tax band. Go to gov.uk, search Check Your Council Tax Band, and enter your details. Takes 2 minutes. Step 2. Compare with similar properties. Use Rightmove/ZOOPLA to check what similar properties on your street are in. If yours is higher, gather evidence. Step 3. Review your discounts. Are you the only adult? Get 25% off. Student? Potentially 100% off. Low income? Apply for council tax support. Disabled adaptations? Claim disability reduction. Contact your council tow day to check what applies to you. Step 4. If you think your band is wrong, challenge it. Submit your evidence to the VOA England, Valuation Office Wales, or Scottish Assessors Scotland. Be thorough. Don't challenge without evidence. Step 5. If you're struggling to pay, talk to your council. Ask about payment plans, council tax support, hardship relief. Don't wait until you've missed payments. Step 6. Set up a payment plan you can manage. Most councils let you pay over 10 or 12 months. Choose 12 months to reduce your monthly burden. Set up a direct debit so you never miss a payment. If you follow this plan, you could save £200, £1,000 plus per year on your council tax, legally, permanently, and without risking anything. That's money back in your pocket. Money for your family, your savings, your future. If this video helped you, please subscribe. Every week I'm putting out videos exactly like this one. UK-specific money advice that actually works. Hit the bell too, so you don't miss the next one. And when you're ready, this video right here about budgeting is a great next watch. Because once you've reduced your fixed bills, you need a system to manage what's left. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.